Hi everybody, this is Professor Wagle and this is my last lecture for you guys. So I wanted to say first of all, it's been a pleasure teaching you guys. You've been exceptionally productive given the circumstances. You guys did really good with the assignments, and you have been on top of things generally. A lot of you emailed me. I'm hoping I answered most of you, or if not all of you. I hope this class has helped you learn some fundamentals of technical writing. It has helped you, at least if nothing else, to come up with a resume and a LinkedIn profile, and helped you figure out some direction in which your educational journey, your professional journey will take you. So if I have accomplished even a little bit of that, I feel privileged to have had a chance to give you that knowledge. Now, before I talk about what's due today at midnight, I just want to remind you guys, please, if you have not done your spot evaluations, do them. They are due, I think, by the 8th. So you have still plenty of time, but please do them before you forget. I have had only 3 people from each class do it. So I know there's a lot more people in my classes. So please make sure you do your spot evaluations that are important. They are important for me. Yeah, so make sure you guys do those. Now for module 15, most of you are kind of already, most of you have already submitted your assignments, but for those of you who have not, I just want to quickly run through some of the things you are required to do in these assignments, right? So the first one is evaluating your team members. So that's a pretty easy one to do. You have a form already, so you need to download that, fill it out, write in the comments. This is your chance to tell me if team members were not doing the work they were needed to do, or if somebody went above and beyond their duties to finish the team projects, right? So this is your chance to kind of make sure that people get the points in your team according to the work they have done. So I will grade your team project, and then I can go back in and give individual grades to people who have either done more work or less work depending on what it is, right? So make sure you guys fill that. Some of you were having problems uploading the finished form. That's kind of a glitchy thing that Canvas has or that document has. So you might have to save it as a different file on your computer when you fill it out. When you download it, fill it out and then upload it as a separate file. If you still find after a few attempts it's not doing the work it is, you might want to leave in the comments a few things you want me to know, right? Like a specific member did more work than needed, or a specific member didn't contribute as much, or what overall scores you have for all the team members. You could just write them in the comments so I at least know what your impressions are, right? The second one you have due today is LinkedIn profile. Now this is different from your headline and summary, and I deliberately waited till earlier this week to grade those, because then the feedback for you is fresh on those, because I gave all of you feedback on what you should improve in your headline. Some of you completely missed the headline, so make sure you do those. Look at that before you submit it. This profile is a complete profile on LinkedIn, so this assignment is a little bit different from your original one, right? So you are not only revising or rewriting, or if you forgot to write the headline the first time, you're writing your headline, you're writing a summary, but you're also writing other things that are required in the LinkedIn. So that are available. So your education, your job experience, your education, your skill set, any volunteer opportunities, all of that stuff you can write in there in the LinkedIn profile, right? Please give me a link to the website, to your page. If you keep it public, I should be able to access it. If it's not public, send me a friend request and I will accept it, and then that way I can see your profile. If I'm not able to see your profile, I'll have to give you a 0. But what I do is I will go and check your profiles even before I start grading them to make sure I can access it. So if I'm not able to do it, I will send you an email. And hopefully you'll have enough time to do this, right? And then the last one is a correspondence case. Again, it's a memo you have to write to your department, talking about how Jake Jones was a good employee, but off late he has been slacking off, and what your plan is to fix that problem. Right, that's your correspondence case. Some of you have already submitted this assignment with the memo addressed to Jake Jones directly, and that's fine. I will not ask you to rewrite that memo. The goal here is to figure out if you have understood and learned the principles of technical writing, if you know how to write a memo, if you know how to write language in the way it's required in a technical writing class, right? So that's what I'm looking for. So even if you wrote the memo to Jake Jones instead of the department, it's okay, don't panic, you are fine. I will still grade you like you did the proper assignment, right? But those of you who have not done the assignment, submit that thing to the department about talking about all the things about Jake Jones, the problems he had, why he was selected, the problems he's exhibiting, and your plan to combat those problems. That's all you're doing, okay? Short memo, 1 page. Again, think about the principles of technical writing, some of the basic ones. Single space, no indents in paragraphs, single space between lines. Try to use bullet points, try to use small paragraphs, that means 2-3 lines at the most in each paragraph. Bullet points, numbered list, headings, subheadings, all of those things, right? And then you know how to write a memo. Memorandum at the top or memo at the top, to, from, subject, date. Just simple, and then start writing your memo, and that's about it. So make sure you do all these now. Because we are an online class, we finished today, but because of the special circumstances we are going through, if for some reason you are not able to finish all your stuff today, or because you are so used to finishing your assignments on Friday and Wednesday, I'm going to keep this Canvas module open till Friday. So you have enough time. If you forgot to do team evaluations, or if you thought you didn't have enough time to do the correspondence case, you still have time to do it, right? All these are individual assignments now. Module 15, none of them are team assignments. These are all individual ones. So you have till Friday to finish everything. If you finish today, that's better, right? Because then you don't have to worry about this class anymore. You're done with it. But if you have not finished some of the assignments in module 15 today, if you're not able to get to them by the end of the day today, don't worry about it. You have another 3-4 days to finish them. Okay, but that's all I have for you guys. I'm kind of sad to let you go, but I know you guys must be done with this class. So have a good summer. Hopefully I'll see you around campus one day. You can come and meet me in GAB 543 once fall starts, if we start campus back on. So let me know if you guys want to meet me. Send me an email and I can send you my office hours. But it's been a pleasure teaching you guys. Remember to do your spot evaluations if you haven't done them yet. And I will see you later. Best of luck, guys. Bye-bye.